I love everything about that fight.
These are the moments that the fighters live for. I can't wait. Kicked him in the face. Rose.
We will all witness a piece of UFC history.
Unbelievable.
You're sitting home watching this, and you just go, holy shit.
The double tap was what he wants.
Master, teach me Kung Fu.
One of the most epic fights.
There's nothing I do better in this life than fighting.
Unbroken, baby. This team is unbroken.
We have a sport with some of the best athletes in the world.
Boom!
One of the greatest knockouts you'll ever see!
The UFC has never been stronger.
It does not get any better. That is good.
This is a crazy sport, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, everybody? UFC President Dana White here. We're coming off the best year in UFC history. And 2022 is going to be even better, especially on Ufc Fight Pass. We have so much new content. The world's largest combat sports library, including over 200 live events from Cage Warriors, LFA, Cage Fury, the Eddie Bravo Invitational, Fury Pro Grappling, and much, much more. No one, and I mean no one, has more combat sports programming than we do. There's always something to see, available anywhere, anytime, and if you're a real fight fan, you do not want to miss any of it. Sign up today for UFC Fight Pass.
Feel closer to UFC than ever before, taking the action from the octagon and delivering it straight to you. UFC moments can now become yours. Own a piece of UFC history today.
This is as real as it gets, and it's mind-blowing.
I love everything about that fight.
These are the moments that the fighters live for. I can't wait. Kicked him in the face. Rose.
We will all witness a piece of UFC history.
Unbelievable.
You're sitting home watching this, and you just go, holy shit.
The double tap was what he wants.
Master, teach me Kung Fu.
One of the most epic fights.
There's nothing I do better in this life than fighting.
Unbroken, baby. This team is unbroken.
We have a sport with some of the best athletes in the world.
Boom!
One of the greatest knockouts you'll ever see!
The UFC has never been stronger.
It does not get any better. That is good.
This is a crazy sport, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, everybody? UFC President Dana White here. We're coming off the best year in UFC history. And 2022 is going to be even better, especially on Ufc Fight Pass. We have so much new content. The world's largest combat sports library, including over 200 live events from Cage Warriors, LFA, Cage Fury, the Eddie Bravo Invitational, Fury Pro Grappling, and much, much more. No one, and I mean no one, has more combat sports programming than we do. There's always something to see, available anywhere, anytime, and if you're a real fight fan, you do not want to miss any of it. Sign up today for UFC Fight Pass.
Feel closer closer to UFC than ever before, taking the action from the octagon and delivering it straight to you. Ufc Collectibles is the home of official UFC memorabilia, offering certified, authentic items from signed posters to event-worn fightwear. Your favorite UFC moments can now become yours. Own a piece of UFC history today.
This is as real as it gets, and it's mind-blowing.
I love everything about that fight.
These are the moments that the fighters live for. I can't wait. Oh, kicked him in the face. Oh, Rose.
We will all witness a piece of UFC history.
Unbelievable.
You're sitting at home watching this, and you just go, holy shit.
The double tap does what he wants.
Master, teach me Kung Fu.
One of the most epic fights.
There's nothing I do better in this life than fighting.
Unbroken, baby. This team is unbroken.
We have a sport with some of the best athletes in the world.
Boom.
One of the greatest knockouts you'll ever see!
The UFC has never been stronger.
It does not get any better. That is good.
This is a crazy sport, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, everybody? UFC President Dana White here. We're coming off the best year in UFC history. And 2022 is going to be even better, especially on Ufc Fight Pass. We have so much new content. The world's largest combat sports library, including over 200 live events from Cage Warriors, LFA, Cage Fury, the Eddie Bravo, Fury Pro Grappling, and much, much more. No one, and I mean no one, has more combat sports programming than we do. There's always something to see, available anywhere, anytime, and if you're a real fight fan, you do not want to miss any of it. Sign up today for UFC Fight Pass.
Feel closer to UFC than ever before, taking the action from the octagon and delivering it straight to you. Ufc Collectibles is the home of official UFC memorabilia, offering certified, authentic items from signed posters to event-worn fightwear. Your favorite UFC moments can now become yours. Own a piece of UFC history today.
This is as real as it gets, and it's mind-blowing.
I love everything about that fight.
These are the moments that the fighters live for. I can't wait. Oh, kicked him in the face. Oh, Rose.
We will all witness a piece of UFC history.
Unbelievable.
You're sitting at home watching this, and you just go, holy shit.
The double tap does what he wants.
Master, teach me Kung Fu.
One of the most epic fights.
There's nothing I do better in this life than fighting.
Unbroken, baby. This team is unbroken.
We have a sport with some of the best athletes in the world.
Boom.
One of the greatest knockouts you'll ever see!
The UFC has never been stronger.
It does not get any better. That is good.
This is a crazy sport, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, everybody? UFC President Dana White here. We're coming off the best year in UFC history. And 2022 is going to be even better, especially on Ufc Fight Pass. We have so much new content. The world's largest combat sports library, including over 200 live events from Cage Warriors, LFA, Cage Fury, the Eddie Eddie Bravo Invitational, Fury Pro Grappling, and much, much more. No one, and I mean no one, has more combat sports programming than we do. There's always something to see, available anywhere, anytime, and if you're a real fight fan, you do not want to miss any of it. Sign up today for UFC Fight Pass.
Feel closer to UFC than ever before, taking the action from the octagon and delivering it straight to you. Ufc Collectibles is the home of official UFC memorabilia, offering certified, authentic items from signed posters to event-worn fightwear. Your favorite UFC moments can now become yours. Own a piece of UFC history today.
This is as real as it gets, and it's mind-blowing.
I love everything about that fight.
These are the moments that the fighters live for. I can't wait. Oh, kicked him in the face. Oh, Rose.
We will all witness a piece of UFC history.
Unbelievable.
You're sitting at home watching this, and you just go, holy shit.
The double tap does what he wants.
Master, teach me Kung Fu.
One of the most epic fights.
There's nothing I do better in this life than fighting.
Unbroken, baby. This team is unbroken.
We have a sport with some of the best athletes
Check.
in the world.
Okay, it's on, but like there's a feedback. Yeah. There's feedback coming through. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna do a sound check right now. Okay, check. 2 men have entered this cage, but only one. Oh. Check. But only one will leave victorious. Maybe a little bit more up. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of the evening. BFL 73 Warfare is sanctioned by the British Columbia Athletic Commissioner. Our commissioner is Kelly Gilday. I think that's all right. Yeah. All right, thank you, Trevor.
Can you hear me, Trevor?
Check. I can hear myself in my headset.
I just hear Trevor talking.
Oh, I don't hear Trevor talking at all.
Can you, Trevor? Trevor, can you hear me? All I can hear is you talking stuff. That's better.
I can hear you now. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
But Trevor, I can't hear Dave.
We can't hear each other. No.
Yes, correct.
And I was hearing you and everything else. I've always been able to hear you, Trevor. I could hear how much. Yes, I do. I can hear you. Yes. I can hear you when I push the button. Yeah, but only when I push the button. Yeah, tell him I'm talking to him now. I'm talking to him now without.
Dave's talking to you right
Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay, now it's better. I could hear everything in the background before for the last 10 minutes. Just making sure you could hear me and my stuff's working here.
I can hear you also, just can't hear Dave.
We just can't hear each other. Okay. You got that? Hopefully it's quick.
Do it like that.
Like that? Yeah.
Just move this guy forward first. No, the other way. Oh, does it go that way? Okay. Good. How are you, Cam? Good to see you. I think pretty quick.
We're starting now. 5, 4.
All right, welcome to everybody listening and watching in on YouTube. This is BFL 73 Warfare. I'm Craig Nielsen with my broadcast partner, David Showtime Perron. And this in front of you here, we see Roman Tassone making his BFL debut. This fight is in the Battlefield Amateur Welterweight Division. Dave, welcome to you. And we see Coach Pauly there from Lions MMA.
Yeah, absolutely.
And things just getting started here in the afternoon here in Vancouver, British Columbia. It's just about 4:45 local time, 7:45 East Coast.
Yeah, that's right. We got Roman Tassone looking like his older brother, Lucas Tassone, a former training partner of mine. They look like twins here, sporting the body art, looking good, and obviously been training for a long time. Lions MMA, we see a lot of familiar faces. Coach Pauly, Amir, also Hugh Gleason, who's going to be fighting later on tonight in the cage here as he enters the cage for the very first time. And we get our show on the go here.
Yeah, this kicking off an 8-fight undercard brought to you here on YouTube, and then at about 7:30 tonight, well, exactly 7:30 tonight, we're going to switch over to UFC Fight Pass for the main card of the evening. 7 fights, including a great main event and co-main event, as we see Jacob Taylor out of Revolution, and he's making his way to the cage now. Jacob Taylor also making his MMA debut, so both guys coming in with a perfect record of 0-0, Dave.
Perfect. Flawless so far. I mean, that's one thing I actually enjoy when they have no fights, is there's an added element of excitement. You have no idea. They could be complete killers, or they could potentially not be ready for this, because once you're in there, anything can happen, as we've seen many times. But hopefully it's a great matchup, and we're excited to see this one kick off the show here tonight.
Absolutely. You see the fighters getting ready, and I'm watching just a little off camera here. I'm watching our ring announcer, Ryan Ventura. He's getting ready too. He's bouncing up and down on those tippy toes. He's ready to do some announcing, just like these fighters are ready to get in and scrap. These two guys, like we said, making their debuts in the sport. Should be fun. While we wait for Jacob Taylor to make his way into the cage. Yeah, so tonight in our main event, again, exclusively on Fight Pass, starting at 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern. Man, that's going to be a good one. For the interim lightweight championship, that's our main event between a couple of guys. Austin Batra taking the fight on super short notice against Naveed Zingani. All right, the BFL odds brought to you by Grindhouse, Vancouver's premier strength and conditioning facility.
Odds are looking pretty close, pretty even.
Yes, pretty even right now.
0-0. Maybe there's no stats so far, so we'll just call it an even draw here.
They're new right now, so we don't have anything to base them on. They're making their debuts. All right, let's get these fighters introduced. Inside the cage we go. Here he is, Ryan Ventura.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Harbor Event and Convention Center in Vancouver, BC. As the Battlefield Fight League presents BFL 73 Warfare, live and exclusively on UFC Fight Pass. This event is sanctioned by the British Columbia Athletic Commissioner. Our commissioner is Kelly Gilday. Our judges for this evening are Jake Maxim, Peter Kollar, and Patrick Gates. And our referees for this evening are Kevin Dornan and Phil Koldyke. This next fight is in the BFL welterweight division, scheduled for three 3-minute rounds. Introducing first the fighter in the blue corner, making his BFL debut, representing Lions MMA in Vancouver, BC. Here is Roman Tassone. And now introducing his opponent in the red corner, also making his BFL debut, representing Revolution Martial Arts and Fitness in Langley, BC. Here is Jacob Taylor. And your man in charge of the action is Kevin Dornan.
All right, Kevin Dornan is the referee. Roman Tassone, he is in the black with white, and red. You see him there on your screen. Jacob Taylor, he is in all black. This one scheduled for three 3-minute rounds in the amateur welterweight division here in Battlefield. They touch gloves at center, and we're off.
All right, here we go.
Both guys
right off the
landing
bat
their
here.
kicks.
Both guys wasting no time. Oh, nice head kick, but nice cross return by Taylor here. Nice aggression by both guys here. They look very evenly matched so far. Entanglement of tattoos here. Nice uppercuts and knees.
Yeah, some good power being shown
Taylor
here.
there.
Jacob Taylor pushing up Roman Tassone, and a nice kick, nice knee rather, to the belly from Taylor.
These guys are wasting no time. Oh, their knee returned by Tassone. Now fighting for position here, fairly even. Both felt each other's knees. Good job by Roman circling off the cage, but Taylor, I think, wants to keep him there and maybe possibly work the body. But it's Roman, knee for knee here. Knees and uppercuts. There we go. Now we got Roman returning the favor here. Both guys here. Like a wrestling.
Seemed like they were chasing our referee Kevin Dornan around the cage there for a second.
Got a wrestling entanglement. Oh, nice kick by Roman. Kick for kick.
Return by
nice
Taylor.
Combination. Oh, nice
shot.
Beautiful combination
Another
by
shot,
Roman.
and that's it. This fight is over. Roman Tassone, nice combination.
Damn.
He comes in and he ends this fight in the very first round.
That was very
what an
clean,
MMA
precise. 2-3 punch combo, hook, and the uppercut just for good measures. That was clean. Very accurate striking and great power shown by Roman. He's going to be happy with that debut. Wow, what a nice combination. Hopefully we can have a look.
Let's
Here
have
we
a
go.
look
Look
here
at this.
again here.
Very nice.
That they exchange the body kicks here.
Kick for kick. He rolls off the cage here. Good job getting off the cage by Roman. Oh, he was on the cage. Hook followed by a straight cross, and that hook was just for good measures.
Yeah,
he was
you can
out.
see Jacob Taylor maybe a little bit of a rookie error in that his hands were pretty low there.
Oh, I mean.
After he landed that body kick, he came in, his hands were a bit low. Tassone able to capitalize on it, comes in and ends the fight in the very first round.
Very technically sound hook cross. Perfect distance, perfect delivery, and that was as clean as it gets, folk. Hook cross, he was out, and then the ref didn't have a chance to get in there, and he landed another uppercut for just good measures, but he was already out. But that was a great finish for Roman Tassone here. Wow.
Yeah, looks like he could still keep going there.
Yeah, first round, still fresh. Gonna be happy with that one. Coach Paulie's gonna be happy. Nice. All smiles for Lions MMA here.
All right, just waiting to make it official here. The commission seems to be chatting with our referee, Kevin Dornan. Not sure what that might be about. Yeah, they're just having a little chat here before. All right, let's set it into our ring announcer. We're going to send it into our ring announcer to make it all official. Here he is, Ryan Ventura.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kevin Dornan. Hello? Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kevin Dornan is called for a stoppage at 1 minute, 23 seconds of the very first round. For your winner, by TKO, the fighter in the blue corner, Roman Tassone.
All right, Roman Tassone, the winner by knockout. What a knockout it was. All right, what a way to start off the night here at BFL 73.
Yeah,
and you're going to see Dave comes in with a kick, and then his hands, Taylor's hands are just a little
right
too
here.
low.
Oh, beautiful combination.
Yeah, the left, right, and then he's just, and he's not defending himself at that point. And,
that was nice. Look at
one right for good measure at the end.
Look at that hook right here. Boom, right on the chin, right there. That's everything he had, and really quick follow-up, and he's dazed right there. The ref did a great job stopping that fight there, but what a solid couple punches there by Roman. Woo. Very nice. Pinpoint accuracy there with the power.
All right, we're going to get going right away. While they're still taking pictures, we're getting going with our second fights.
Yeah,
this is Kendall Stewart fighting out of Zuma, Victoria. You can see her right behind her there, one of the great female fighters coming out of BC, Sarah Kaufman, who's been training Kendall for a few years now. Kendall Stewart, 27 years old. Started actually in kickboxing, feels her strength is on her feet, as you will see with most kickboxers, Dave.
Yeah, actually, Sarah Kaufman, who actually recently retired from MMA, so
yeah, like a week ago.
What a wonderful career she had. And then here we go, on to the next generation. Still nice to be close to the sport, train your team. Zuma MMA, coming from Victoria, BC here.
Kendall Stewart, she is making her MMA debut. Big smile on her face. She looks pretty excited. She feels she's ready to get in there and compete.
Nice little pre-game handshake there, pre-fight handshake. Now, I haven't seen that one before.
And it's funny, Kendall got into the sport because she said she didn't really exercise in high school, but then started, as she graduated, she's like, I think I kind of want to get fit. But then she got bored of going to the gym, and she was like, well, maybe I might like punching people.
Why not? You don't know until you try, right?
And she does. She just thinks it's sort of the ultimate test, really. She has had one kickboxing fight. And surprisingly enough, her opponent is Rachel Hoffer, and Kendall's kickboxing fight was against Hoffer's current training partner.
Oh, really?
So there's a little bit of a connection there.
Interesting. A lot of connections there. 6 degrees of separation on the MMA scene. You always seem to fight someone's training partner. All smiles. Very excited does Kendall seem to be. Not too nervous. Another debut.
Yeah, it looks like she's already having
More
a little bit of fun.
smiles here coming out of
and we see Rachel Hoffer
here with Coach Ken there in the background.
Yeah, Ken Tran right behind her. Titan MMA. And Rachel Hoffer's got some people in the house as well.
Yeah, that's right. Although she's making her debut, coming out of Titan Training Center.
Yeah, as you see on your screen there, that was actually not Kendall Stewart. This is Rachel Hoffer.
That's right. Showing love, we got Coach Nabil Salame, black belt under Eddie Bravo, Coach Ken the Hitman Tran.
Couple of great gyms here.
Yeah, we got a couple fighters from Titan tonight here. So this should be a good one.
Rachel Hoffer making her Battlefield debut. She does have an 0-1 record early on in her career.
For the first women's bout of the evening. I believe and only. First and only. Getting greased up by Rich here.
Yeah, so one prior fight between the two of them. And we'll see if that has anything, if there's anything that happens from the lack of experience. As we saw in that first fight, maybe, where we saw Jacob Taylor just sort of drop those hands just a little bit, and he was susceptible to that
100%,
that big left hook.
The more you learn about fighting, the more you realize it's all about control. If I can kick you, if you can kick me, I can definitely punch you. So if you're kicking somebody, you got to make sure you're not too close and you're not in punching range. As we saw in the last fight, he kicked, but he didn't see the danger of the hands, and he got cold clocked, and that was it. So it's just part of the learning curve, and that's why it's great to get in there and get some experience, literally some hands-on experience. A lot of smiles.
All right, BFL odds brought to you by Grindhouse Athletics, Vancouver's premier strength and conditioning facility. Now, again, because they're both brand new, we don't really have any numbers to show you. So it's any woman's game right here. All right, let's get these fighters introduced. Inside the cage we go to our cage announcer. Here he is, Ryan Ventura.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is in the BFL bantamweight division, scheduled for three 3-minute rounds. Introducing first the fighter in the blue corner, making her BFL debut, representing Zuma MMA in Victoria, BC. Here is Kendall Stewart. And now introducing her opponent in the red corner, also making her BFL debut, representing Titan MMA in Coquitlam, BC. Here is Rachel Little Dirty Fingers Hoffer. And your man in charge of the action is Phil Koldyke.
All right, Kendall Stewart, you see there, she's in the black with white trim with the letter Z. And it is Rachel Hoffer also in black in the red corner there.
That's right. Stewart has the cheetah print mouthpiece, and Hoffer has the colorful tattoos. And here we go.
All right, here we go. Round
right
one.
away.
Oh, and Hoffer comes in like a beast on
Lands
fire.
the overhand. Damn.
Yeah, that right found a home there early on in this one.
Oh, wow. That was wasting no time. Lands the overhand, clenches, and now she's going to try and take her down and see what she's got off the ground here. Wow. What a great couple seconds to the fight there for Rachel. Coming in hot. Good defense by Stewart against the cage here with the underhook, trying to get her back off the cage. Nice work. Now we're in more of a neutral position here. And then Hoffer seemingly the strongest of the two here, just kind of keeping her there. She got the good underhook there. She's keeping her there. She's trying to wear on her a little bit and possibly land some knees like that and ideally get the takedown. But goes for the legs.
And she's going for that. She had the hands clasped for a moment, but lets them go.
Good defense by Stewart there.
And you have to think Kendall Stewart, she's been in this position with Sarah Kaufman before. So
absolutely.
So she's used to this position.
Right in her
Maybe
corner.
not a real live contest, but in sparring at the gym.
Yeah, she's listening. She's right in her corner there, getting some good instruction. She's trying to get off the cage. She's got the underhook. She's good position here. A lot of energy exerted here by Rachel as she lands another nice overhand. And that little Muay Thai clench here by, nice
She's looking to land those knees.
By Hoffer. It looked like Stewart was trying to set up a Muay Thai clench.
Nice
Beautiful
takedown
trip
from Kendall Stewart.
Beautiful trip. Yeah, well done. She had the Muay Thai clench, and then she followed up with a nice outside leg trip and ends up in a dominant position at the top here. See what she can do from here. So Hoffer has a little butterfly, which is a good way to defend Stewart from improving the position here, but she's stuck against the cage, so this is good for Stewart here. She's using the cage, keeping her there. Now she's going to try and wear her out a little bit and tire her out as we approach the final minute here of the very first round. You could see Rachel taking some deep breaths there. She exerted a lot of energy there. Great composure by Kendall. Great leg control, and she's posturing up here. She's going to try and keep Rachel on her butt, wear her out. Improving the position here, entangling the legs here, making it really difficult for Rachel to get up here. It's a great finish to the round here with 30 seconds left in the first round here. Let's see, she's gonna nice hooks from the top by Kendall there, displaying some nice jiu-jitsu control here from the top there. Notice how she's spreading her feet out to prevent Hoffer from getting those legs free. Nice technical battle here of the legs here for the jiu-jitsu people out there. Body shots, good control. Wow.
Yeah, final 10 seconds in a round that started off pretty good for Rachel Hoffer. Kendall Stewart has really come on with that takedown about halfway through the round.
Wow.
And you got to think that takedown might be the difference in round number one.
That was a solid finish, solid second half. First half of the round was all Rachel, and the second half was all Kendall. So very interesting to see what happens in the second there, but great moments by both women here.
All right, let's listen into the corner of Kendall Stewart. Corner cam brought to you by Grindhouse Athletics.
All right, let's have a look here. A quick replay from the first round. This is right the very first seconds. Heavy overhand, a nice combination by Rachel. Straight in, overhand, straight blast. Nice opening 10 seconds by Rachel. And see here that inside leg trip, excuse me, gets a nice takedown and was able to control the fight from there. So, here we go, round number 2.
A tale of two halves of the first round.
A lot of.
All right, we're ready to go here, round number 2.
Rachel coming in straight punches, straight, but great aggressiveness. And then
it just seems like Rachel just wants to come in, land a couple, and then get her up against the cage. She's
that's
not,
right. She wants
she's not
to
really
take down of her
interested in
own.
getting her range that much.
Notice how Kendall's got the Muay Thai clench here, so she could be setting up some knees, but Rachel's doing a good job of throwing some knees of her own here.
Yeah, a couple of nice lefts from Kendall.
Nice straight jab by
Rachel
Kendall.
Hoffer just moving straight forward. She's got the double underhooks right now. She's going to be looking for the takedown.
Nice back and forth here by both women, landing some good shots, punches, knees. And Rachel wants that takedown also, but great defense by Kendall. And here we go. Back to striking distance. Nice straight jab by Kendall.
You see Kendall trying to use that jab in her leg there, but now it's
she goes
Hoffer
for the
grabs
neck
the
now.
leg, lets it go.
Kendall's threatening the neck for a second, but great balance on one leg by Stewart there. She got
more
her
action here in round number 2.
Yeah, Rachel caught her leg, and Kendall didn't really flinch. She bounced back, used the cage, and kept her balance, and she's going to be very hard to take down. She looks very comfortable off the cage here, and her takedown defense seems really good. And Rachel really wants a takedown, so this is the battle here. Rachel really wants a takedown, and Kendall's really good defending it.
Yeah.
But Rachel's doing a good job of keeping her against the fence. Oh, nice little shot off the break there by Rachel.
That left from Kendall is really finding a home, but it's Hoffer now moving forward.
Yeah, you can see Rachel throwing in more looping punches and Kendall coming straight down the pipe as she goes for a nice takedown, but Rachel has a guillotine attempt here. She's going for the guillotine. 1 minute left here, right in front of us. Good defense by Kendall. She postures up. Seems to be okay here from what I can see.
She's trying to lock it in, but
this is as close as it gets here.
Yeah, and Hoffer kind of gives it up a little bit here. She's not going for that guillotine anymore.
So
now she might be trying
not there. So she's got to make sure
she's going to try and throw the legs up for a triangle here.
No, she's just trying to keep the posture down so that Kendall can't posture up and do some damage of her own from the top here. Good job recognizing that guillotine wasn't there and letting go, but Kendall, we saw in the first round, she has really good top control here. So 20 seconds left in the first. Oh, as you mentioned, there is the triangle attempt here, but good posture by Kendall. Should be okay from this position. But tricky off her back is Rachel. Ooh. Another very close round here.
Final 10 seconds.
We get to see a third.
And we're going to round number 3.
A little bit of everything in this fight here. Good strikes, good takedowns.
Yeah, you can see Hoffer, she likes to move forward. Whereas it's before the takedown,
here,
you saw some really nice left jabs from Kendall. I don't know if we'll see that. There's one right there, actually, Ed. And then it's Hoffer's moving forward. Didn't really land too much, but that initial left jab of Stewart, and then transitions now here into that takedown, that double leg.
Yeah, she did a good job dropping levels and going for that takedown, but no fear from Rachel, just coming straight in, throwing a straight blast without too much defense.
All right, let's listen into Hoffer's corner. Corner cam brought to you by Grindhouse.
Get it on her lower, on her back, and just pull in and drive forward. Okay, don't have a high body leg. If you've got it, suck it down.
I want you hooking her leg too. Okay? Hook her leg off the cage. Let's finish this round strong, okay?
See Kendall look over to the right to her supporters who are directly right behind us right now.
Great fight
3
for the
minutes
fans
to
here.
go. Pretty close. Pretty close.
Very, very close.
2 takedowns for Stewart. That could be the difference. Maybe. We'll see.
Possibly. Let's see if she comes out hot in the third once again. Straight at her kick and a combination. Nice keep. Push kick. Oh. See how Kendall does a really good job. Just very straight punches. And she uses his Rachel's aggressiveness against her.
Looking to use those legs for the kicks, and now it's Hoffer looking for the takedown. She doesn't get it. They press up against the cage.
Yeah, I must say, these girls seem very comfortable in there for having under only one fight, 1-0 and 0-0. These girls are very comfortable in there. And now Rachel tries the leg trip, but great defense once again by Kendall. She is not allowing her to get that takedown that she really, really wants.
Keep in mind, Dave, this is Stewart's MMA debut as well, and she's showing some really nice takedown defense, isn't she, in close?
I mean, they're both looking really good here for the amount of fights they've had.
That left, once again, finding a home.
Oh, nice overhand. Looping punches by Rachel. Oh, man, she's going for it.
Kendall dropped her arms there for a second.
She was doing like the Philly shell. She kind of tucked her chin and kind of rolled off a little bit. Like she knows her distances very well. Just keeping out of a distance because those punches were coming in hot. Now Kendall's going to try and get that takedown. Good head position, trying to get her forehead under the chin of Rachel, but being the taller of the two, not that easy. But here's looking pretty good.
Yeah, Kendall looking for a trip, outside or inside trip.
Oh, nice knee there by
the leg
Kendall.
there.
Both fighters landing a lot of knees.
Yeah.
This is a close one. Great experience for both fighters here. Let's see if either one of them can get a takedown here as they come right in front of us once again.
They decide to come up and fight in front of us again, which is nice.
Now it's Kendall pushing Rachel against the cage as they get back to the middle here. Nice kick, jab by nice
that overhand from Hoffer.
Yeah, she's done that one a few times, man. She's got some good power on those punches. But Kendall has a great chin, man. She doesn't seem phased at all. She's taking some good shots. Oh.
Hoffer's starting to land now.
The fan loving it there. Kick for kick, nice jab by Kendall.
And now she's looking to drive for that takedown.
Oh, cuts the corner,
Hoffer
great
doing her best to
defense.
defend. Kendall goes for the single.
Good defense by Rachel there. Kendall
Under
really...
30 seconds to go.
Wow. That's a close one. Great action for the fans here.
Yeah, you heard her coach, Sarah Kaufman, tell Kendall to let go, get up, and strike right away.
Yeah, anyone's fight here. Let's see, last 10 seconds. Oh, and she gets it. She got it on the buzzer.
Will that be a factor?
Well deserved, man. She was trying about the whole fight, and she finally got it.
It's going to be a close fight to call.
It's going to be a close fight. I must say, at the beginning of the fight, all corners and fighters was all smiles. This is a really friendly cage at the moment. They're both going to be happy with their fighters. They both put on a really good performance, so there's no losers in this one.
No. They both left it all in the cage.
Yeah, that was great.
That was fun to watch.
Very much
Be interesting to see which way the judges go on this one. Will they look at those 2 takedowns from the first 2 rounds?
Let's see.
We're gonna see the
first round was so close.
This might be the end of the fight here.
We saw some nice stiff jabs by Kendall and some big, the power shots I'd give to Rachel. Kendall had a few more takedowns, but look, just missing. Good defense. It was close. I mean, goodness. That's the very last second here on the buzzer. After 14 minutes and 59 seconds, she got it. She's gonna be happy with that takedown. She can say she got it. Great show of sportsmanship here. Great coaches.
Yeah, just waiting for the decision to be rendered here. Will it be red? Will it be Rachel Hoffer? Or will it be blue? Kendall Stewart. See Kendall Stewart having some fun. She's checking out her triceps in the camera on the big screen. All right. Let's get you the official decision brought to you by Red One Casting, Canada's #1 sports casting company. Inside the cage we go. Here he is, Ryan Ventura.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judge's decision. Judge number 1 scored the fight, 29-28, blue. Judge number 2 scored the fight, 29-28, red. And judge number 3 has scored the fight, 29-28, for your winner by split decision. The fighter in the red corner, Rachel Dirty Little Fingers Harford.
Wow.
What a fight.
Very close.
I'm going to say the scales could have been tipped just in terms of level of aggressiveness. She came forward a lot and threw a lot, and the power shots.
I have a feeling the real big difference that the judges may have disagreed on was that second round.
Possibly. I mean, it was
that was
so
the
close.
one that really, for me, could have gone either way.
Yeah. But
I thought the control after the takedown in the first round would have given that to Kendall Stewart. I think the third one was definitely Rachel Harford.
Seconds of the fight. I mean, that's a good way to start a fight. Look at that. Nice combinations. She landed some great shots, great aggressiveness, forward cage pressure. Did really good, but great composure by Kendall. She stayed calm in there. Had some nice takedowns, some nice moments. Nice strikes as well. As I said, no losers in that fight.
All right, this is Cannon Tass, representing Diaz Combat Sports, making his second BFL appearance.
See his cornerman there. So Dario Sinagoga, no stranger to the battlefield cage.
Cannon Tass, 25 years old, training for about 8 years. Said he got into it because he just wasn't hanging out with the best people, and his dad ended up taking him to Excel Martial Arts, and they both trained together for a little while. He says he's really been focused on wrestling for this training camp, Dave.
Yeah, that's always a good a good skill to have when it comes to MMA. As we saw the main and co-main event, we got national champs, junior national champs, Asian game champs. A lot of wrestling focus on the main and co-main event, but a lot of people will say it's been an ongoing debate. But a lot of the champions in the UFC, a lot of people will tell you that having wrestling as a base is probably one of the biggest advantages in the sport of mixed martial arts. And if you've ever fought a really good wrestler, it's very hard to disagree with that.
Yeah, Cannon Tass says, man, he would love to keep this fight on the feet if he can. He's been working on getting up after he's taken down. He's hoping that doesn't happen, but he says he's been working on getting back to the feet. Here's Ryan Oakes, also making his, this is his third battlefield appearance.
Both fighters eager to put that #1 in the win column. It's always exciting. They're always chasing that first W, so this means a lot to both fighters here. So it should be an interesting matchup here.
Oakes fighting out of Black Box MMA in Duncan, British Columbia, over on Vancouver Island.
That's right.
This one in our amateur, 180 pounds. So a little lighter than a middleweight scrap.
Just a touch. Yeah, we saw Tass looks familiar. We saw him fight last battlefield not too long ago, a couple months ago. while he was making his debut.
All right, BFL odds for this fight brought to you by Grindhouse Athletics, Vancouver's premier strength and conditioning facility. Cameron Tass is the slight favorite at 55-45. It is Oaks. He's at a disadvantage in striking. They're tied for submissions. Oaks has the slight wrestling advantage. Grit goes to Oaks. All right, let's get these fighters introduced. Inside the cage we go. To get these fighters introduced, here he is, Ryan Ventura.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is a 180-pound catchweight bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first the fighter in the blue corner. This man has a record of no wins, 1 loss, making his second PFL appearance. Representing DS Combat Sports in Vancouver, BC, here is Kendall Stewart. And now introducing his opponent in the red corner. This man has a record of no wins, 2 losses, making his third PFL appearance. Representing Black Box MMA in Duncan, BC, here is Ryan Oaks. And your man in charge of the action is Phil Koldyke.
All right, Phil Kovac is our referee. They meet in the middle. This one's scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. It is Tass in the black with the red trim. And you see there on your screen, that's Ryan Oaks in black with whites.
Ooh.
Oh, nice straight right from Tass.
Yeah, that one found the home.
Tass gonna have a little bit more length here in this one.
Nice kick. And
oh,
cross.
Nice couple of lefts from Oaksland.
Damn, nice power. Ooh, rolls out of it. Good job getting back up off his back, reversing the position by Tass there.
Tass, like I said, he's been working, getting back up to his feet, and now he reverses, and now he's in side control.
He did a good job there, ending up on top there. Now he's going to try and attack the arm here from side control. Good. Both guys did a good job reversing the position. We got Oaks trying to get back up here. Tass, nice top control. Being heavy. Oh, and then improving his position to almost mount, but Oaks did a good job getting his knee in there. Oh, does he have a... Interesting. Little leg entanglement, but good position for Tass. Nice body shots.
And it was Tass who said he wanted to actually keep this fight on the feet.
Right.
He's the one in top control right now. We'll see if he decides to just stay here and pick up some points with half a round to go, or if he'll try and get it back up to the feet.
Yeah, I think he didn't take it there, but he did a good reversal, and it ended up there. So by default, he kind of ended up there. And now it looks like Oaks to try to attack the leg for a minute, and now good underhook, and he may try to scooch out to the back. Good job by Oaks getting up, but nice little scramble by Tass as well. They're both rolling it around here, trying to get that dominant position. Tass pushes the knee through. Stands up here.
Oh, nice shot to the body.
Oh, and now Oaks thinking of attacking a leg, potentially. Oh, Tass thinking about taking that arm, but Oaks gets the underhook, gets back up. Good job, and he might get a takedown of his own here. But heavy with his hips is Tass, and allows him to sprawl out and maintain dominant position here, as he's had for most of the first round. Trying to sneak up, attempt some submissions, but good defense by Oaks.
Yeah, coming up to just 10 seconds left here in round number 1. Good round for Cameron Tass.
Yeah, he looked pretty good on top there. Nice scrambles, nice control, nice couple submission attempts.
Well, Cameron Tass in that round 1, just dominant from top position.
Yeah, he looked good. He looked good on the ground.
Heavy on top.
Yeah. Did everything he needed to do to lock down that round.
So we strike hard, but we strike on an angle. Okay, no, nothing forward, so he won't be able to take you down if you're not going forward. All right, so we strike on an angle aggressively, and then if he does take us down, just line the
All right, let's listen into Cameron Tass's corner, or rather. Found at home, and Tass wasn't phased, and then he gets that takedown here.
Right, reversal, went to takedown reverse, and then you end up on. See Tass trying to keep the distance here, but Oaks
Tass
coming in aggressive, trying to cut the distance.
Left.
Nice knee. You can see he's got good power in his left hand. Oh, nice knee by Tass here. Here we go. Oh! Nice.
Oh, nice front kick from Tass. Oh, and then he hits him with the right.
Nice!
Oh.
Getting some big shots. Tass is pretty sticky from his back. He showed pretty good control here, as he did for most of the first. He's using those legs, trapping the arm. Oh, this is interesting. Potentially could get a triangle from the back. Those long legs here. But Oaks going to get back up to his knees. This is good for Oaks if he could just shake him off. There it is. Nice work by Oaks there to get back up. But he's still in a bad spot here. Oh, knee to the body by Tass.
That was a big knee to the body.
Thinking suplex, but Oaks does a good job just dropping his hips, not allowing for him to be picked up and suplex. Potentially thinking of rolling for a knee bar or just posture back up. But yeah, heavy, great wrestling. You said he was working on his wrestling, man. He's doing a lot of wrestler things here. Being heavy, no gap, no space. Man, that's very, very draining when you're trying to get someone off you who's a heavy, really good wrestler. We approach here the final 30 seconds of the second round here. Great control, man. Tass isn't letting up, and he's been pretty dominant in these first two rounds. He's trying to improve his position. Oh, and he progresses to mount there. Almost mount. Final 10 seconds here. Oh, gets back up as we approach the end of the round here. Oh, almost. Interesting.
Another good round for Cameron Tass right there.
Yeah, no, he's looking good on the ground. And landed some nice shots standing as well. But most of the rounds are happening on the ground.
Yeah, well, obviously landed the biggest shot of the fight so far, which was that right hand that landed flush, and you could see that hurt Ryan Oaks.
And he's taking some deep breaths on his corner there. Tass, all that heavy wrestling and good jiu-jitsu is wearing on him for sure. As you can see, he's also taking some deep breaths there, but probably feeling pretty good as he's going into the third round.
Go to the replay here.
Oh, both of them.
I think this is where we're going to see
that
big shot right here from Cameron Tass.
Nice teeth.
No, that kick that knocked him down, and that right hand, he just walked straight into it.
Oof. That one was a good power shot. Heavy lead hook. Found the mark.
Just heard the corner of Ryan Oaks say, hey, listen, we're down 2. You got to do something here.
Yeah, that's important to let your fighters know when you're down, so he's going to have to make something happen here. You know, if it goes to the mat, Tass has been dominant so far, so if I was Oaks' corner, I'd be like, you know, try and land those heavy hands. Stay on the feet.
Oh, big kick. Partially blocked, I think, by Oaks, but once again, Cameron Tass looking dangerous on the feet here.
Yeah.
I think he's thinking about ending it now.
Tass is, ooh, that hook just misses. See Tass just gauging the distance with that, pawing out that jab, and lands that nice, strong kick. Even if it's blocked, it's doing some damage. Back on top is Tass here, entangling, using his legs to tangle up the arms. Heavy on top. Oaks could potentially shake him off here, pop out the back door just like that. That's Tass
Standing strikes so far in this one.
Then
Slight
now
edge
Oaks
to
is on
Tass,
top here.
9-7.
This is it. This is Oaks' moment here. He's going to want to progress and try and land some shots, but Tass seems pretty comfortable so far, controlling the posture, using his elbows, trying to get his legs back.
Takedown attempts. Tass 3 for 3.
All right,
Oaks,
this is good for Oaks here, finally on top here. Let's see if he can make something happen here. Maybe thinking about going for a leg. Oh yeah, he's thinking heel hook, Ooh, Tass does a good job rolling out here. Now straight, he's moving to a straight ankle lock here, but seems to be okay, a little bit high. Could potentially be there, but Tass doesn't seem too bothered. It's a little bit high. You never know where it is. Oh, see the heel's just out there. Ooh, good attempt by Oaks here, knowing he's down 2, trying to make it happen. Oh, this is potentially dangerous. I'd like to see him switch it to a heel hook, because sometimes just a straight ankle lock is it's just a pain submission. Is kind of you're able to not tap from it. You want the tap, you go for a heel hook. Oh, nice toss by Tass.
Sticks the knee right on the throat almost there.
What a toss by Tass. And then now, see Oaks here taking some deep breaths there. He knew he had his moment there. That was seemed like that was it. That was his chance. He could have had it there, but he just stuck to the straight ankle lock instead of going to that heel hook, which could be potentially more dangerous. Now Tass is on top here, side control. You know, Oaks, nice shot from the top. You can see heavy breathing by both guys. Oaks trying to get back up. But as we've seen in most of the fight, Tass being really heavy on top. Good control as we hear the final bell here. Round 3.
Yeah, that fight pretty much controlled by Cameron Tass.
Yeah. That's what it seemed like from here anyways. Good fight. Both guys pretty tired, exerted a lot of energy, a lot of wrestling. See Tass putting his arms up, feeling pretty good about that one. You're pretty stoked to put that 1 in the win column.
Yeah, good performance by Cameron Tass there.
Yeah, you look good out there.
That one right that landed in the second round, and then the takedowns.
Yeah,
he ended up maybe with at least 4 of them in that fight.
For a striker, he looked really good on the ground there.
Just waiting for the decision now. Fairly certain. We all know what it is. Ryan Oaks probably back to the drawing board for him. A little bit disappointed. Just couldn't really get anything going tonight here against Cameron Tass.
Not for lack of trying, though. I mean, he gave it all he had.
This decision brought to you by Red One Casting, Canada's #1 sports casting company. Inside the cage we go. Here he is, Ryan Ventura.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' decision. All 3 judges have scored this fight 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision. The fighter in the blue corner, Cameron Tass.
Cameron Tass improves to 1-1. No real surprise there. All 3 judges agreeing. All 3 rounds go to Cameron Tass in this one.
The crowd approves. All right.
Yeah, I see one of the takedowns there from Cameron Tass, and this he
in
gets
the very
reversed for a
first.
moment, but then he would come back and get into this position here on top where he spent a large part, landed some nice shots. I think we're going to see a right hand come up just after that push kick there. That right hand just dropped Ryan Oakes and hurt him. And then that high kick there, that was the third round, and you see him raise his hands here as the victor in this one, improving to 1-1. Cameron Tass. All right, next up, it is this man, Tage Castengay. Fighting out of Revolution. He's making his Battlefield debut. 23 years of age, training for about 10 years. Just started, he wanted to learn some self-defense at a gym in Abbotsford. When he was 16, he got into jiu-jitsu. And about the last year and a half, he started to get really serious about MMA. Tage Castengay not only making his Battlefield debut, but also his MMA debut.
A lot of debuts tonight, so a lot of added excitement here. We don't know what to expect, but this should be another good one.
Well, one thing we know about Castengay, he should have a good haircut. He's actually a barber.
Well, his face looking tight.
And he started out cutting some kids' hair, and the actual owner of Revolution, he brought his kid in to get his hair cut, and Castengay started talking to him about MMA, and he said, come out to Revolution, and that's how he actually got at
Nice.
Revolution, was cutting the owner's hair, or the owner's child's hair, rather.
And after a while, like, why don't you throw you in the cage?
Castengay looking forward to maybe showing off his striking tonight. Says he feels pretty mentally sharp. Just wants to show how much he's really come to love the sport of fighting.
Well, no better way than showing your love for the sport of fighting than actually stepping in the cage and fighting someone, right? This is where it all happens. We're happy to see it here live in front of us tonight as he enters the cage for the very first time. Welcome to the Battlefield cage, my friend. Nice song. Come on, DJ, you could have let that one run a bit. I like that song.
Tage has some supporters here. As
right.
likely will this man, Nelson Sprue,
BFL
making
debut.
his Battlefield debut. Brings in a record of 0-1, so he's been in the cage once before.
And you can see in his corner here, we got Mr. Nicolas Ouellet, who we saw #1 ranked in his division. We saw one of the most epic battles we've ever seen live here of 5 crazy rounds of jiu-jitsu mastery against Matteo Vogel for his last fight, which was just epic.
And we'll see Nick's brother just a little bit later.
That's right.
In Raphael Ouellet. In fact, tonight, actually, it's interesting. I believe it's one on the undercard, one on the main card. We've got 2 brothers fighting, 2 brothers of guys that we have seen a lot in Manny.
Tonight, this is Mr. Sprue's debut, and finally hit. You've been thinking about this moment for a while. Look at some stats here.
All right, the BFL odds brought to you by Grindhouse Athletics, Vancouver's premier strength and conditioning facility, and it is Sprue with the slight, well, actually a little bit more than the slight advantage, 58-42. Sprue having the advantage in striking, submissions,
and the grit, and the grit.
And grit.
No
so
grit for
there you
Tage.
go. So Sprue is your favorite of this one. Let's get these fighters introduced. Inside the cage we go. Here he is, Ryan Ventura.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is a 150-pound catchweight bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first the fighter in the blue corner, making his BFL debut, representing Revolution Martial Arts and Fitness in Langley, BC. Here is Tage Castengay. And now introducing his opponent in the red corner. This man has a record of no wins, 1 loss. Making his BFL debut, representing Powell River BJJ and Powell River BC. Here is Nelson Sprue. And your man in charge of the action is Adam Ryan.
All right, Adam Ryan is our referee. Somebody I haven't seen in the cage refereeing for a little while.
Yeah.
Excellent trainer
I know
out of the
that guy.
Vancouver area here.
He's beat me up more than a few times. Don't piss that guy off.
All right, it is Castengay in the purple and blue. It is
Sprue wants a high five.
in the black.
Not sure.
Sprue's looking for the high five. I think they are going to touch gloves.
Here we go.
This one contested. It's 3 3-minute rounds at 150 pounds.
Oh, nice stiff
left.
jab.
Or right, rather.
He tagged him. Tagged him. Oh, nice.
There you go. Cut it off.
That lead hand is
looking good early. Oh, misses with that kick over the head.
just missed. Oh, that one looked like it's to the gonads.
You can hear that one. Adam Ryan, our referee, he's gonna call a little stop, just a brief stop here for the moment as Castonguay found a home where he didn't want to find that home.
Yeah,
for the
kick. Little south of the border there. Fighter has up to 5 minutes here. Let's see the replay if it's right there.
There you go.
Right in the marbles.
Never fun. As
back to action.
We continue.
Nice. Oh.
Castonguay looking dangerous with those high kicks and some combinations too. He's in and out a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like Nelson wants to get that takedown. And Tage wants to keep the distance and test it on the feet. Nice uppercuts by Sprue. Sprue. Both guys. Oh, just missing with the hooks. That kick came close a few times here.
Nice kick to the belly from Castonguay.
Movement here by.
Goes for it again.
By Tage.
And a third time.
Good distance control, light on his feet, moving around.
And you can see Sprue's worn a little bit on that. Just
that
right eye as that kick comes to the left.
That kick was blocked, but that still did damage. I can see that. That's adding up here, yeah.
Castonguay
did a good job on his feet here.
Fairly decent, precise striking here early here in the fight.
Oh, nice. Man,
yeah, you saw that left from Castonguay land again.
It's hard to imagine this is his first fight. He's been training for a while because that's some pretty clean striking by Tage.
Yeah, well, as you can see, this is what 10 years training experience looks like.
Yeah. Oh, that lead hook, very accurate. You can see Sprue getting a little frustrated here, really trying to cut the distance, get that overhand of his own there. Well, oh, good counter punch by
nice
Tage.
counter and some good head movement from Castonguay.
His hands are up. Good defense by Tage. Notice that his hands are where they should be. Nice stiff jab, triple quadruple jab. Nice. Great striking here by Tage.
Castonguay really using that slight reach advantage very well.
There you go. Sprue gets the leg.
Sprue looking for that takedown. Good
Tage
defense from Castonguay.
Thinking about that neck here. Possibly has a guillotine here. Oh, he might have it. He modified grip here. It looks pretty good.
Final 10 seconds here, round number 1. Lets it go. Nice defense by Sprue
as he uses the cage to roll underneath there. But tricky little modified guillotine grip by Tage. Wow. What a round.
Well, the
awesome.
VFL odds may have been a little bit wrong in this one.
Hey, I don't care about stats. I care about live action, man. Like that's all I need to
And the
get.
thing is this is Castonguay's MMA debut.
Stiff.
We can't forget that. And look at these
One, two, three,
nice
four, five,
lead
six.
jabs there with
Man.
the right hand.
Straight down the pipe, man. That's some clean striking by Tage. Very nice. Wow. Great round by Tage.
Yeah, you see Sprue there, and he's just a little bit of, you can see just over that right eye, just a little bit of redness there.
You can see the frustration on his face there. He's like, man, I can't get anything off. I can't cut the distance. This guy's light on his feet quick and landing some shots. So, I mean, that's very annoying if you're trying to cut the distance there. Great distance control by Tage. Seems very calm in there for someone making his debut. Let's see if Nelson can get a takedown in this round.
All right, the touch gloves. We're off for round number 2.
Nice stiff
jab. That lead right jab, hey?
Oh, nice.
Again finds a home. Oh, another right. That was a hook that landed. Now he goes for the kick. Castonguay once again busy early on.
Nice. Nelson's going to need a bit more head movement because Tage's accuracy is great. And if he's not moving his head, he's going to come down straight down the line every time here.
effective with that jab is Castonguay. So effective.
Very much so. Starting to tag him quite a bit there. Nice kick by Nelson. Very nice kick. He's trying to cut that distance. Oh, overhand. Nice exchange here. Oh, nice. Here we go. Oh, nice. Nice shots by Nelson.
Sprue's a gamer, and he lands a nice kick to the body there.
Oh, man. He looked like he ate a knee there.
That turns him over.
Going for that guillotine again. You see this is one of his moves there. It's like a high elbow guillotine there. Good defense by Nelson. You see some action. Nelson trying to get back up, but Tage wants to connect his hands and get to that neck. But good D by Nelson here as he gets the under deep half guard. He's going to try and roll out of there. It's pretty safe.
Good shots to the body from Tage now.
We can hear him from here. See, going back to that neck. Doing a good job, cupping the chin there. Oh, oh. Ooh. Oh, it looks like this is interesting here.
Now he locks up. He actually has his hands together now, I think. Tage Castonguay looking to finish this fight, but I believe he lets it go now.
As Nelson goes for the deep half, he's actually putting his neck in danger here, but it's obviously comfortable in that position and finds a way out, which is nice. And now he's trying to go for the neck. Potential guillotine here. He does a good job forcing, getting forward, and now back to the feet we go with 30 seconds left. It's Nelson with the jab of his own there. Hunting him down, chasing him down. Sensing a little bit of a momentum change potentially. But a lot of action here in the second round.
Castonguay maybe looking just a little bit tired, looking to ride out this round now after some good work.
Nice knees by Nelson. Close fight, good fight.
Nice low kick there from Sprue.
Good aggression here by Nelson this round here. Just misses that jab. Oh, both fighters
just missing. It's Castonguay landing just a little right.
Nice uppercuts. He's definitely coming forward, man. He's getting after it. It's just, Tage is really good at just stepping out of range here. Very accurate in the strikes. A little bit of back and forth on the ground. Both guys were some guillotines. Nothing too crazy. It's a close, very close second round.
Third and final round. What a fight it's been.
Back to the jab for Tage. Good head movement.
And now it's Sprue pushing forward, knowing he's got to do something. He might be down 2 rounds in this fight.
Ooh, that's good for Tage there. Didn't want to throw a knee. That's an error. He shouldn't have thrown a knee when Tage had double underhooks there. Now he ends up on top, which is good for Tage.
Bring his head to the front. Strong posture. Strong posture. Good. Smash him.
Underhook by Nelson. Trying to get that deep half that we saw him go to in the second round.
Nice, good.
Wasn't able to. Oh, and then there he goes. Sneaks up the back. Good. See? That's how it's done. Finally gets it. Good work by Nelson. Gets on top. This is where he wants to be. This is good for him here in the third round. Nice. Oh, not allowed to. I guess they're not allowed to punch from that position. The amateur rule set here. Too bad, because that would have been nice. But not allowed. As ref Adam here lets him know. 3 points of contact, can't punch to the face. Wasn't that bad.
And you see Castonguay, he's being smart here. He's taking his time.
Yeah, take his time. Because he seemed to be a little bit of a good start to the third round for Nelson.
Yeah,
there.
with a about a minute ago in round 2, you could just tell he was fading just a little bit after all of
Yeah.
that grappling and wrestling.
And this 10, 15, 30 seconds, this is some precious moments of air. This makes a big difference for the gas tank, knowing he's got 2 minutes left. And now he's gonna refresh his tank a little bit. Now he's gonna go back to his strike and keep his distance, just like that, popping that jab. Wow, very nice job by Tage. Oh, nice overhand by Nelson there, and there we go. Oh, wow, great head movement by Tage.
Good head movement up and down and out from Castengate.
Head kick lands.
Nelson, though, Sprue just keeps coming forward.
Man, great accuracy by Tage, man. He's
What
finding.
a chin on Sprue.
Yeah, he's eating those like no problem. He's willing to take one to give one. But both guys were exchanging there for sure. Wow. Nice knee by Nelson. Uppercut by Tage. Tage is going to try and get back to striking distance here.
Yeah, just
Or
over a minute
or
to
maybe go for the
here,
takedown.
our third and final round. You just have to think Nelson Sprue probably needs to come up with something pretty big here at this point.
Nelson thinking about going for the neck here. This could be good. Could be good for Nelson. Oh, no, don't do that again. Nice. Goes to the neck, potential rear naked choke here. Oh, he could have it. Oh, nice attempt by Nelson.
That might have been his chance. 30 seconds left. He's got a little bit of time.
Wow. Thinking of going for that neck. Good defense by Tage, underhook. He's got about 15 seconds left to work here. Pretty squirmy is Tage, doing a good job, not giving it to him. Great finish to the fight for Nelson.
Yeah, for Nelson Sprue.
Trying to make something happen here. Just knee to the body.
Final 10 seconds.
Wow, that was close. Great round, great final round for Nelson here. Final couple minutes. Nice work.
Castengate rides it out.
Yeah, that was a great fight. They're gonna be happy with that, man. Awesome. Nice show of respect by both fighters. Both of them having their moments.
All right, there you see Nelson Sprue hoping what he did at the end of the fight might be enough.
A good way to finish the fight.
It'd be up to the judges to decide on this one. Tage Castengate. Not too dangerous in the third round, but looked dangerous in the first and second.
Yeah, his striking looked really sharp. Good head movement, good striking. Great composure for someone with no fights. Nelson playing to the crowd a little bit. It's nice to have fun in there. Good for him. Coming all the way from Powell River. It's nice to get 3 full rounds in there.
All right, this decision brought to you by Red One Casting, Canada's #1 sports casting company. Inside the cage we go. Here he is, Ryan Ventura.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' decision. All 3 judges have scored this fight 29-28. For your winner by unanimous decision, the fighter in the blue corner, Tage Castengate.
Tage Castengate, his first ever fight and his first ever win. As the 2 fighters commiserate right in the middle of the PFL cage.
Both had fun in there. Look at these guys. They're buddies now.
And here's the final stats. Look at the standing strikes.
41.
These might have been reversed a little bit. I'm fairly sure it was Tage that might have had 41 standing strikes, and Sprue might have had 18.
That doesn't make sense. 41 strikes. Yeah, that sounds about right. For Tage. Ground strikes, takedowns. Almost that rear naked choke.
Cage, go through the fight highlights.
All that jab was landing. Just missing.
See that right jab was.
He did a good job adding up those. But yeah, that was his moneymaker. His jab is very quick. It was a great way to stay out of danger. And it's a great way to get in shape.
£195, but in the last 6 months, he's actually dropped 40 pounds.
Oh, damn. I can. COVID. Yeah. Years off, so he's kind of excited to get back in there, right? A few cold ones after, so this is it.
Liam record, and he's taken on this man, Daniel Abdunor, third fight in battle. Fight was back in 2018 with they're good friends. That's always interesting. Because he went in for surgery. Carl said, "You're too good at this. Get back in there," and he's back in there.
Out of Clutch MMA.
Abdunor 2-0 as a kickboxer.
Background in karate, and his karate coach recommended.
Knows he's good on the feet. His opponent knows he's good on the feet, but his opponent might. His ground. All right, BFL odds brought to you by. This one's a pickup. It's a 50-50. Striking goes.
Of 1 win, no losses. Making his PFL debut, Arthur. Now introducing his opponent. Here Abdunor!
Our referee, this one's scheduled for 3 3-minute. Daniel Abdunor in the brown short. Not 3 years off. Actor heading.
You never know. Some say it's true, some swear it's not. We're about
the doctor to reappear cage side. The doc. Well, while we're waiting, Dave, we'll just maybe chat about, remind everybody that in about we are going to go live on UFC Fight Pass, and we've got 7 excellent fights scheduled. We are ready to go. One for 3 3-minute rounds. Fighters wait for the doc.
Oh, and he gets it.
Oh, suplex.
Lifted him up like a big pillow. As he's Let's see what he can do here. Wow, wastes time and gets to take. Good progression here.
Shots to the body from Abdunor.
Arthur's going to want to try to get that underhook. Him off. There you go. Use the cage. Trapping his arm around the back. This is very nice by Abdunor. He's controlling the arms and try and get a hook. The amateur rule set here.
Still got the double underhooks in here. Now we're going to see something else. Spectacular that.
Not quite. That was going to be hard to beat. But oh, not allowed to punch to the head.
There was a warning there. Adam Ryan saw something that we didn't.
I think he looked. Moving on, Abdunor, great top control. Liam trying to. Rear naked choke, not quite under the chin there. But shown from the top here by Abdunor. Almost trying to set something up. But Abdunor's pressure control, doesn't seem too worried about anything, and oh, nice work. He's got the neck here as he jumps.
He's all right.
Yeah, not quite under the chin there, but nice hop to full mount there. Great round. Look at that knee crawls all the way across the Very nice. Ends up inside. Full mount. Right
into the round.
Strong first round for Daniel.
All right, round number 2 was striking. He's obviously got a little bit of distance here, but no, looks for that takedown right away.
That's quick. Good. Hips out of the way, shrimp out, get his knees in there. A little bit more active, a little bit more urgency. As Liam tries to crawl back so he could use the cage, but it was very tricky from the around the back, and he's got his opponent's arm. Annoying for Liam on the bottom here. Great control by Abdul. As he gets both of his hooks. I mean, shoulder shots. Look, oh, this is great for Abdul.
He had it for a split second.
But Abdul ends up back on top here, throwing that neck once. Nice attempt. Oh, good for Abdul. He might have it. He's going to try and step his left leg over. His leg, his head in, and he's okay here. And he's okay for the time being, but progresses right to mount once again. Hip setting up shot, really looks comfortable here. Easy. He's going to be happy with that.
He's allowing that arm to cross the center line. That hand arm's out. Look for the hand arm if that arm's crossed.
And for a guy who likes to strike, he is showing off.
Here, the arm was there.
Where he goes for the arm bar
he
here.
Went for it, but he just gave him a little sneak out. Again, crazy scramble there. Great control.
Something, anything really big.
Yeah, he's an answer.
Takedown right away.
Nice.
Initially stopped by Arthur.
Nice, great job by Liam, not allowing Abdul takedown attempts. Oh,
nice left from Arthur.
Nice defense by Liam. There
Yeah,
we go. That's what he
Liam's
wants.
coming
Nice
through some
uppercut
nice
right in front of us.
defense.
Yeah, he's. I want to protect that neck here. Daniel's taking it. He is in a very dominant position. Legs are controlled. backdoor. And now he tries to get a takedown of his own right. High elbow guillotine. That looks pretty good.
Danny guillotine lets it go.
Trying to get that takedown. Liam showing some fire. Nice. Nice. Even after Liam's brawl there, he's still. He's dominating the positions from. Definitely showing some advantages here. Looking good. 1 minute left here. Oh, posture up. Get his butterfly hook, use the cage, get out. Very comfortable on top no matter where it goes. Great top control by Abdomen.
His fighter to get up, show him what's inside of you. And seconds left to go. And Abner.
Oh, thinking about the arm. Wow.
This one going once again to the judges' scorecards.
Oh, wow. Is that a twin? What's going on here? With that here.
All right, the judges are going to decide this one for us. Very, very difficult. That great takedown where he raised him up. This guy's, you know, his outlook on everything. He just doesn't. He wants to fight the tough guys. He doesn't want to fight tomato cans.
Yeah, he likes to fight tough guys coming out of West Coast BJJ Victoria, which is why he's got Mitch in his corner there. BJJ brown belt, who wants to be very aggressive, and he's really excited to put on a show. And showing everything he's worked on. As we say, he's an experienced boxer, had a couple boxing fights. And as we mentioned, he took a fight on a couple days' notice against Gwyn Barry back in 2009.
Yeah,
so
BJJ brown belt.
This guy has no problem getting in there and banging, if you know what I mean. He's been working hard on being well-rounded, and he's very excited to compete. And, you know, as you mentioned, he's here for the challenge. He's not here to take any easy fights, which is always respectable when it comes to the fight game, especially in the professional rankings here. Nice shirt there by Michael Hill. Just a dad who loves his girls. As Coots dances around the cage.
Yeah, you see Mike Hill there just to the left of John Coots. Mike Hill competed in Battlefield once or twice, I believe, way back in the day, early on here in Battlefield. As we see Jason Giroux. He looks a little excited.
He's coming in hot, baby. Jason Giroux, his 4th PFL fight. No stranger to the cage. The tanning sensation himself as he embraces with the Hitman and Coach Nabil from 10th Planet out in Coquitlam here. He also loves to fight, down to fight anytime, anywhere, just loves to be in there. And this kid's entertaining, man. He's young, he's fun, and he's ready to bang. We've seen him lose a couple close split decisions, including Yalchin that we're going to see later tonight. Very grappling based, but he's been training for only 7 years, but he's been really working on rounding out his game, and we've seen him very excellent submissions, and he's fought a lot of tough guys, and he's been really working on his striking these past couple years and trying to bring his jiu-jitsu grappling skills into the wrestling, into the striking, and making it all work into MMA as he chases his first professional victory, which is always so elusive.
Yeah, and Jason says, you know what, I want to be a pro. I want to show people I can be a pro, and that's really wants to show us here tonight. And look at him go. He's cheering himself on.
He is pumped. Holy. Someone's pumped. Someone is pumped and ready to go. Woo! The tanning sensation is here to do damage. Wow.
All right, the BFL odds brought to you by Grindhouse Athletics, Vancouver's premier strength and conditioning facility, and it is Giroux, the yeller, with the advantage in this one, 56-44. Striking is equal, a slight edge to Giroux in submissions. Wrestling goes to Coots, and grit going to Coots. So there we go. We'll see what happens. 56-44. All right, let's get these fighters introduced. Inside the cage we go. Here he is once again, Ryan Ventura.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is in the BFL featherweight division, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first the fighter in the blue corner. This man has a record of no wins, 2 losses, making his 3rd BFL appearance. He is a BJJ brown belt. Representing West Coast BJJ and Pedirex from Victoria, BC, here is John Coates. And now introducing his opponent in the red corner. This man has a record of no wins, 2 losses, making his 3rd BFL appearance. Representing Titan MMA in Coquitlam, BC, here is Jason Giroux.
Well, that got me riled up. I'm pumped. I'm extra pumped for this one. I was already excited,
Phil
but this
Kovac is our referee. I think if it was a yelling contest, we already know who's going to win this fight. But it's not. It's MMA, so we're going to let them contest the MMA. This fight's scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the BFL featherweight division.
That kicked the energy up a notch in the building here.
Yeah, Coots in the green with black, Giroux in the gray with yellow and black.
We know Giroux is very good on the ground here. Maybe opt for a takedown, trying to set that up. And Coots coming in forward, nice cross. Ooh.
Oh, Coots with the spinning back fist attempt there.
Giroux seems to be talking to him. I don't know what he's talking about.
They're having their own little chat inside the cage.
This kid is funny, man. Nice. He's got grenades for nuts. Look at that. Look at those shorts. Oh, nice body shot by Coots. Oh, overhand just misses. Returned by a cross by Giroux. Both guys exchanging kicks.
Yeah.
Nothing too damaging so far. Trying to find the distance. Nice stiff jab by Coots.
Both guys trying to mix it up a little bit here.
Trying to find their range. Nice overhead.
Nice. Giroux, as he moves forward now. Now Coots looks for the takedown. Good defense from Giroux.
Wow, there you go.
They're back to standing.
Giroux lands a nice combination there. A little damage over the right eye of Coots. Good composure by both fighters. Giroux seemed to have calmed down from that awesome
Giroux sort of
entrance.
shakes him off there.
He's like, no, just missed. Both guys pretty evenly matched so far. Nice stiff cross by Giroux.
Yeah, walks in.
looking good on his feet.
Yeah,
the
Giroux
grappler. And
landing
he's
that nice right there, Dave.
mentioned he's been working on his striking a lot, and that's nice combinations and aggressive. Oh, nice lead hook by Coots. Both guys landing some good shots here. Nice kick by the Tanning Sensation. Return by Coots. Gets out of the way for that one. I like those shorts. Oh, nice. Good work. Just good head movement by Giroux, getting out of the way and returning with a nice overhand. Partially blocked, though, but good exchanges on the feet here. Giroux's hands are getting a little bit low when he's throwing a multiple strike combination here. He's going to want to watch that. Kicks found the home a few times. Definitely looking comfortable on his feet. Both guys.
Giroux looking good as they sort of
nice power by the
come in, and then
Sensation.
as they break just a little bit, he throws in one or two lands as they're sort of stepping apart.
Giroux pointing to the middle of the cage. A la Holloway, he's looking to bang here. Nice overhand. He's ready for some action, man. He's looking good. Oh, got to be careful though. Oh, and then he gets the takedown. Nice showmanship by the Tanning Sensation, man. Oh, man.
Giroux just yells at him, no, and then he goes in and lands the takedown.
He set that one up nice, man. Coots looking good off his back here, controlling posture, landing a couple shots. Giroux's going to be happy with that one. Very close first round here. A nice takedown by the Tanning Sensation here. Going to want to stay focused on the fight here. This is not an easy fight in front of him here.
Absolutely.
Nice overhand by Coots.
Overhand, but then it's a left.
Nice combination there.
Yeah, a couple of lefts land there for Giroux.
Good defense by Giroux there. Right here, sets him up like.
That's where he says nope.
And then he goes
and
for the
then he
takedown.
goes and gets the takedown.
That was nice, and he got it too. That's a good way to finish the round. It's such a close first round.
Yeah.
That could be the difference. Good matchup so far.
You're hitting way harder. He's hitting with bullshit. Cross the body, up top. Cross the
All right, I'm excited to see more of this one, man. Couple deep breaths by the Tanning Sensation.
All right, here we go, round number 2.
Oh.
Oh, Coots looking for that uppercut.
Both guys coming out aggressive here. Coots trying to set up that right cross. Good movement by both guys. Mixing it up nice. Nice hook and kicks by Giroux there. Oh,
right hand from Coots.
Wow.
Just
A little bit
partially blocked there.
Good variety of the striking here. Coots has punched to the body a couple times. Giroux thinks about that takedown. Might try to set that up again here. Possibly earlier in the round. To do some work on the ground. Oh, just gets out. Good head movement, but just gets out of the way of that overhand. Still trying to find their distances. Both guys landing. Nice body shot by Coots. Returned by a nice leg kick. Ooh. Coots almost dropped his hand and took that one clean to the face. Nice stiff jab by the Tanning Sensation. Coots coming forward. Good head movement. And he attempts to take down of his own here. Giroux off the cage, defending it well. Nice, the good defense by Giroux. Oh, nice overhand by Coots. Partially lands.
Coots coming and looking for another big overhand right.
That's a big overhand. Just out of range. Coots' corner asking for that number 2 as he lands a nice 1-2 there. It's a big overhand. Giroux coming forward. He's landing a lot of nice.
Over halfway through the round.
Nice little kicks. Oh, goodness. Nice shot to the body. Oh, nice!
Big shot from Jason Giroux, that left.
Beautiful hook by Giroux.
Hurt.
As he pounces on him and tries to finish the fight.
Just for a minute, though.
And look, we can see the damage on the left leg of Coots from all those kicks. Oh, and Coots is taking him straight up for an armbar. Giroux's got to be careful not to get too aggressive. We got the BJJ brown belt, and he's going to slam him pretty good here. Nice slam by Giroux, who was in danger of an armbar, still is in danger of an armbar. You got to be careful. Oh, and he goes to the triangle, and he gets out. Giroux, nice defense. Progressing the side control. Wow, what a nice sequence. Giroux's going to try and finish strong here with 35 seconds left. Wow. That was awesome. Presses to mount. Very nice by Giroux here. Great way to finish the round. 20 seconds left. He's going to try to posture up and do a little damage. Wow. Nice work. Nice. Solid finish of the round here by the Counting Sensation, who landed a beautiful hook that led to this position. Very nice. Very nice second round, man. Let's see that slam again. That was close. Coots, well-versed in jiu-jitsu, went for an armbar submission, as you'll see here. Oh, let's see if we can see that nice lead hook. Ducks the head. Boom, that one missed. That hook lands clean, pounces, a little overly aggressive, but still, Coots very comfortable off of his back, controls the posture, not taking too much damage, and then turns it into a good position for him as he attempts the armbar. I don't know if we'll see it. Nice strikes, but got a little too aggressive, and beautiful movement from his back. That was really nice. Attacking that arm, dangerous position. Giroux knows the danger, and very nice slam. Oh, man. That's how comfortable Coots is off of his back. He saw the ground and he's like, I think I'm not too high, I won't get knocked out. And he did not let go because he could have finished it. But you know, that's experience right there. But great work by both guys here. Great second round. Wow. All right.
Yeah, that was some good action there in the second round as we see Jason Giroux.
Gotta give that one to Giroux.
Yeah, looking to take this one home now.
He's going to see.
Good energy. We saw it right even before the fight started with all that yelling. And a right-left combination. That left just misses.
Goes for the
now
takedown.
he's looking for the takedown.
Oh, nice trip. Ends up on top. Nice butterfly hooks by Coots. Going to try and reverse the position here. Very comfortable off his back here. Which so is Giroux, known as a grappler. We know he's very good. Oh, no, look at that. Transition, another armbar attempt. Now they're slippery. It's going to be hard to get as he opts thinking about going for a leg. Nice hammer fist by Giroux. Coots' corner telling him to stand up. He almost was able to. But Giroux is now on top. Control the legs. Good for Giroux. Coots thinking about attacking the arm. Nice elbows to the body here by Coots.
Those will hurt.
As Giroux is trying to improve his position. Close, listening to his corner, Coach Nabil. This is his world. Both guys are well-versed in jiu-jitsu here. Good top pressure. Attending Sensation. Coots thinking about attacking the left arm here. Kimura, no. Giroux does a good job clasping his hands together, is no longer in danger. But Coots is hunting. You can see he's hunting for something. Oh, now Giroux's trying to find an arm, and now Coots is thinking about going for the leg. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, now Giroux still ends up on top. Possibly gets the back here. Nice transition to the back by Giroux. Locking up the legs. He's gonna try and attack the neck here. Nice transition by Giroux. And maybe try that body triangle by Giroux. This is good for Giroux. But Coots still punching, although he's in a bad position there. But this is great for Giroux here. He's got body control, body triangle. That's going to be hard to get out of, although these guys are, that's the proper defense. Coots is going to the right side, so you can see there's some pressure there on,
final minute,
on Giroux's legs. This is, oh! Giroux not letting up. He knows that this is good for him. He's going to keep this position, possibly try to 40 seconds. Good control by Attending Sensation here. Wow. Going to try to attack that neck, possibly finish.
Giroux maybe thinking about the rear naked.
Yeah, he's definitely thinking about the rear naked. Good control here. Coots doesn't seem too worried, but pretty frustrated that he can't get that body triangle off him, and he's been locked in there for half of the final round. That's always frustrating. But great control by the Attending Sensation, man. He's looked really good. And then he transitions to a mount. Great way to finish the fight as he lands with some heavy shots from the top. And he's going to finish with a guillotine attempt. Potentially, it's a good way to finish the fight. Wow. What a round. No doubt. That was an awesome fight by both guys, man. What a fight. There we go. This kid is hyped. This kid is hyped, man. Wow, that was awesome. Well deserved. What a scrap. Good job. That was awesome. That was a very, very tough matchup and a great performance by the tanning sensation, who's clearly very excited to be in there and to get his first win as a pro.
I think he was asking for a microphone. He was asking for a microphone.
Oh, man.
Here, let's hide ours.
I'm just glad he still had energy for the fight there.
I wonder if Ryan Ventura is going to get
with that entrance.
The mic out of the cage without it getting kidnapped. Well, you can see that Jason Giroux obviously thinks that he won this thing.
He's ready for a beer. I won't disagree with.
He's ready for a beer?
He's definitely ready for a beer. He earned it. You earned it, kid. Good fight, buddy. That was awesome. What a fight. Great fight. Great fight. That's a tough fight. Great matchup. Two solid dudes.
All right, this decision brought to you by Red One Casting, Canada's #1 sports casting company. Inside the cage we go. Here he is, Ryan Ventura.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judge's decision. Judge number 1 scored the fight 30-27. Judge number 2 scored the fight 30-27. And judge number 3 scored the fight 30-26 for your winner by unanimous decision. The fighter in the red corner, Jason Giroux.
I love the energy. Love the energy. He is hyped. Wow.
Right,
somebody get that man a beer.
Jason improves to 1-2 winner by unanimous decision. One judge actually scoring another 10-8 round.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, that was a very dominant performance. That's going to feel fantastic getting a victory. Look at the walkout. This is the walkout. He came in screaming and he's leaving screaming. This man deserves a beer. That was phenomenal. That's going to feel good to get your first victory as a pro against a really, really tough guy. That was a great opponent, a BJJ brown belt. He had his moments, but he really put on a great performance and looked great in all aspects of the fight. Standing, on the ground, top, bottom. Great performance all around. And thanks for hyping up the room, kid. That was great.
Good celebration. He was loving his life right there.
Check.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to a scheduling issue, we are actually moving the amateur title fight between Josh Lamb and Brandon Owens to after the UFC Fight Pass portion of the card.
Okay, so there you go, Josh Lamb and Brandon Owen. We're gonna wait for them. That fight is an amateur bantamweight title fight.
Correct. Yeah, we're going to see that
will be
after.
coming up a little bit later, after the UFC Fight Pass portion of the card. And once again, we'll remind everybody, we are live on UFC Fight Pass starting at 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern. We got 7 great fights in store on that portion of the card, the main card, including the main event, Dave, which is for the interim lightweight championship.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one, too. All right, so here we go. We got Al Hifuani, Abdallah El Hefnawi. Let me get that right.
Yeah, he's making his BFL debut.
Walking out with his brother, Mr. Coach Dennis Kang, his brother Manny, that we've seen in the cage before, as well as Jay Johnson, WKX. Another debut tonight.
Yeah, he's worked hard to improve over the last few years. All his previous fights over about 3 years ago. One loss in MMA was back in 2019, and that was because of an illegal punch that he threw on his opponent in the head, actually, during a novice amateur fight. That's a no-no according to those rules. I love this. He just sees himself as a really normal Egyptian guy who likes to punch people.
Yeah. Why not, right? He's a really cool dude. Him and his brother, they're happy-go-lucky. They just happen to really enjoy fighting. I mean, I can't knock him for that. I love the honesty. These guys love to fight. He's extremely explosive. He's had a little bit of kickboxing experience, 2 bouts at that. Great cardio, trains a lot, trains with his brother. And he's ready to throw down, man, and make another debut in the BFL cage.
All right, this fight is for the amateur lightweight title. It's a vacant belt. So these 2 top contenders, somebody's walking away with a belt after this one. So it will be scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds if it goes the distance. All right, there's Hugh Gleason making his 6th battlefield appearance. Pretty experienced kickboxer, likes to keep the fight on the feet. He says, this is the last time I fight as an amateur. He hasn't fought since 2019, so both guys haven't fought since 2019. Will cage rest be an issue? As you see Paulie from Lions MMA there. Gleason saying he thinks this is going to be a pretty enjoyable fight for the crowd.
Yeah, no, this guy, he loves to train. He's been training hard.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know much about his opponent, but he's just ready to get in there. He's also an experienced kickboxer himself. He's got great cardio. And he really wants to keep this on the feet. He's looking to prove that it's a knock off that ring rust and, make this his last fight as an amateur, end up on a high, shake out the cobweb, and then make it happen.
All right, the BFL odds brought to you by Grindhouse Athletics, Vancouver's premier strength and conditioning facility. All right, El Hafnaoui, a pretty big favorite to win, 60-40. It is Gleason, though, with the slight advantage in striking. El Hafnaoui advantage in submissions, wrestling. And we're not sure about the grit at this point. All right, let's get the fighters introduced for this title fight. Inside the cage we go. Here he is, Ryan Ventura.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is for the vacant BFL Amateur Lightweight Championship, scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. Introducing first the fighter in the blue corner. This man has a kickboxing record of 2 wins, 1 loss, and an MMA record of no wins, 1 loss. Making his BFL debut, representing Pinnacle MMA in Richmond and WKX in Surrey, BC, by way of Egypt. Here is Abdallah El Hafnaoui. And now introducing his opponent in the red corner. This experienced kickboxer has an MMA record of 7 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw. Making his 6th BFL appearance, representing Lions MMA in Vancouver, BC, by way of Dublin, Ireland. Here is Hugh Gleason. And your man in charge of the action is Phil Koldike.
You. All right, gentlemen. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Listen to my commands at all times. If you're going to touch up, do it now. Come out ready to fight.
All right, Phil Kovac is our referee. This one's scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds once again for the vacant lightweight title here in Battlefield. El Hafnaoui, he's in the black with white. Gleason, the black with yellow. Both guys pretty tall. Looks like Gleason might be the slightly taller of the 2.
Hugh used to be, nice combination by Hifuani, nice stiff jab. Ooh. Both guys getting after it. Hugh's always used to being the taller of the fighters. Trying to utilize his reach here. Nice little combination. Hifuani described his style as being a sniper, so you could look for accurate versatility in his strikes, which we're seeing here. Oh, nice stiff jab by Hugh. Nice catches the leg. Oh, almost gets a takedown. Nice combination.
Yeah, nice cover up by Hugh, though, as he knew he was in a little trouble for a second there.
Good aggressiveness.
Sort of stumbled back as Now he caught his leg.
Oh, mixing it up nicely. Good aggressiveness. Now Hugh coming back. Oh, with a takedown attempt.
Yeah, Gleason dropping down for the takedown attempt. Doesn't work. Back to the feet.
That's it, that's it, that's it. Keep them there. Head control. Head control, let's go. Some damage, let's go. Yes, good. Some damage, good.
You're working on his BJJ and jiu-jitsu, possibly wanted to test his opponent's experience off of his back. So you gotta, fight for it and earn that takedown. A great defense by Abdallah here.
Starting to make them work.
Oh, there goes the mouthpiece.
Mouth guard went.
The ref thinking about.
Referee quickly picks it up there. I'm not sure whose mouth guard it was.
It looks like Abdallah's. Or I don't know.
Our referee, Phil Kovacs, calls time. Just going to clean that mouth guard of Hifuani, give it back to him. In the mouth it goes, and we're ready to get going here again in round number 1. Once again scheduled for 3-minute rounds, rather, for an amateur title in the lightweight division. You look at Hugh Gleason especially. That guy weighs in at 155 pounds.
Yeah, he is long for this weight class. Oh, nice.
Oh, hell, now we're coming forward now. Most of that was blocked, but I think he landed 1 or 2 in there.
Nice output. I like how he finished
and
off. The
mouth guard comes out again, once again. Second time here in the first round. You don't see that very often.
I don't know, he seems to maybe be breathing with his mouth open or something. Takes a deep breath, it pops out, I'm not sure. But back to the action here. Oh. Kick for cross. Oh, little question mark kick attempt there. Nice accuracy by Abdallah.
Yeah, you were talking about Hifuani being a sniper, right? Oh, nice high kick from Gleason. That sort of brushes off the head. And now it's Abdallah moving forward. He's changing it up.
Yeah, he's mixing it up nicely in there. Catches a kick, and he's going to try to take him his own, but Hugh slides out of there.
Just a couple seconds left here in round number 1.
Question mark kick of his own for you. Great round. Great round for both guys. That's close.
Yeah, some good action here.
Yeah, these guys are sharp on the feet.
Both these guys wanting that lightweight title. All right. Let's have a look at some of the replays. A lot of action in this round here. You see Hifuani grabs the leg, and Gleason stumbles back here a little bit, but gets out of that little trouble spot.
Good output by Abdallah, but great defense also by Hugh, doing a good job covering up there. Definitely a good strike count for Abdallah.
That's it. And hit the body more. Finish to the body with this combo. Finish down to the body if you want. Okay? Put them up for it. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, you. Hands up. Let's start those rounds properly. Start the rounds properly.
Round 2. Abdallah moving forward here, pushing the action a little bit.
That's it.
Hugh trying to switch stance, be tricky, use his reach. Ooh, spinning kick. Hugh was nowhere near that.
Oh, big right hand. Hifuani, and he follows it with another right hand. Hugh could be in trouble here.
He's fast in there, man. Looking sharp.
Look at the standing strikes.
Oh my goodness, this corner telling him to take his time. He is.
Gleason with 20, Hifuani with just 13.
You don't want to go too crazy in there. Anything can happen. Hugh's got those long limbs off his back. He can control the posture. Good control by Hugh here. Definitely felt that shot. Good corner advice here by Abdallah telling his guy to relax, take a breath. Fight's still going here. 2 minutes left in the second round. Good control by Hugh here. He's catching his breath, doing a good job controlling the posture, not taking damage, and now he's able to clear the cobwebs out from that strike.
Yeah, looked like he was in a little bit of trouble there for a minute.
Yeah. But Abdallah, how much energy did he exert there? He kind of went a little crazy. And then there's a mouthpiece once again that comes out of Abdallah's mouth for the third time. Good top. Ooh. Hughes, nice shots from the bottom by Hugh.
Yeah, he started to fight back a little bit.
Yeah, he's not just laying on his back. He's not controlling the posture. He's throwing some shots from his back here.
Let's go, little shot, body, head. Let's go, body, head. Take the leg on an overhead.
Those long legs of Hugh. Abdallah is not able to get past those long limbs. Hughes doing a good job using him, but still relentless with the strikes is Abdallah. Some of them are getting through there. And Hughes seems pretty calm in there. Listening to his corner, using the cage to try to get back up to his feet.
Take your head over his. Take your head up. Move your arms. That's it. Suck his legs in. Suck his legs in. Yes.
Abdallah does a good job connecting his arms together and keeping Hughes' butt on the mat and controlling his legs a little bit. But oh, thinking of going to his back there as Hugh tried to get to his knees to get back up. You can see some blood there coming from somewhere. Nice. Nice aggression from the top from Abdallah. As they get back to their feet.
Final 10 seconds or so here. Round number 2. Gleason going for the takedown.
Where's that blood coming from?
Yes, good. Almost done. Take my butt.
Big round for Abdallah.
You see some blood on Gleason.
Yeah, it might be over his right eye. He's telling his corner that he's okay. No problem. Just another day at the office.
Just on the top of the head. Get some water on the head. It's just on the top of the head. Okay, no mistakes, right? Starting a little bit too slow and complacent.
Let's see. That was the beginning of the round.
Yeah, I think we're going to see that shot right there, that right hand just to the ear.
Punches and bunches, man. He's throwing nice combinations, and that one landed, the final one. Hook, 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 boom, boom. The last two landed, connected, dropped him, pounced on him, and he tried to finish it. So let's see if he's got the cardio to keep that pace in the third round here, which it's been a pretty evenly matched fight so far, but great output for Abdallah, I'd say, in that second round. Definitely did some good damage and looked good for the judges. Third round. Here we go. Round 3, anything can happen. Nice kick by Hugh. Man, he is fast in there. Wow. He looks like he is good to go. Great conditioning by Abdallah. A nice stiff jab by Hugh. Ooh.
Oh, kick just glanced off.
Nice kick
Push
by
kick
Hugh.
from Hugh.
Body kick. Hugh doing a good job using his reach, but Abdallah equally doing such a good job cutting the distance and just coming in like that. Punches and bunches. Nice.
Oh, another nice hand right hand lands from Abdallah.
Nice body shot by El Hifuani.
You hear Abdallah's corner saying that they think Hugh Gleason is a little bit hurt. Might be the truth.
He's thinking they're going for the takedown, and he, ooh.
A little bit of blood also coming from the nose of Abdallah at this point now, too.
Is that where it's from?
Watch your head there. Watch your head there.
Nice reversal by Hugh. Now he's tripping the legs. Now he's going to try and take
Be stubborn. Let's go.
El Hifuani down.
Left hand underhook. Left hand underhook.
Not sure why Abdallah tried to opt for the takedown. Maybe he wanted to control the rest of the round. Potentially was getting a little bit tired. Oh, nice knee to the body by Hugh there. That one looked like it hurt.
Yeah, now you hear the corner of Hugh Gleason saying that now he might be tired.
Yeah, it looks like he's slowing down. I think, nice.
And is Abdallah slowing down a little bit now?
It looks like it, yes. And now Hugh turning it on here. Nice combination, turning on the aggression. Good timing by Abdallah, but good takedown defense by Hugh. He's not going to give up here.
Oh, this could be a problem for Abdallah now. He's looking very tired. He's going to have his back to the fighter now.
He's going to have to stop this. He's not even facing the fighter. Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Oh, my goodness.
Abdallah now he just gasped like that.
What a comeback. I think it was from the knee.
And Hugh Gleason, he was either hurt or tired or a combination of both. Hugh Gleason.
He hurt him with that knee to the body, but what he sensed the finish. He sensed that he hurt him, and he turned it on and made the most of it.
Yeah, and you see over there, LF now is on the ground, and I think, one of those knees to the belly really might have taken it out of him.
Wow, he's going to be happy with that. What a comeback. Nice. Great finish by Hugh to top off his amateur career. Obviously frustrated is Abdallah, knowing he put on an awesome performance, but the tide turned at the end there. But that was a great performance, kid. Be proud of that one. Coach Pauly coming in, obviously happy. Wow.
And Hugh Gleason took some damage there.
He took, yeah,
he took some
guy,
damage,
man.
and he got rocked a couple of times.
This is a good fight for the fans here. Everybody got their money's worth on that one.
Yeah.
Damn. Wow.
But he fought through it.
What a finish.
Wow. All right. This decision brought to you by Red One Casting, Canada's #1 sports casting company. Inside the cage we go. Here he is, Mr. Ryan Ventura.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Phil Koldyke has called for a stoppage at 2 minutes, 5 seconds of the third round for your winner by TKO and your new BFL Amateur Lightweight Champion, Hugh Gleason.
Wow, what a fight. That was awesome.
Hugh Gleason, the new amateur lightweight champion here in Battlefield. We're going to watch the end again right here. That right hand lands. Abdullah counters with the right. But you can see he's tiring. He might already be gassed here. He might already be hurt. Whatever that body shot we saw a little bit earlier was, he wasn't even really fighting back. And then we're going to see him now. We're going to see him eventually turn around. That's another knee to the body. That hurt.
Yeah, that one hurt. That took a bit.
But eventually he's going to actually even turn around, turn away from his opponent, which you never do.
Yeah, no, he definitely just broke. He must have been hurt. Could have been. It was just an onslaught, relentless striking from Hugh. He knew he hurt him, and he didn't let up. And he did the right thing there. That was very, very great finishing instincts by Hugh Gleason there to top off his amateur career with the belt there. Congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we're going to sign off for about a half an hour and sign off for the evening on YouTube. Maybe check us out after our Fight Pass portion. We do have one more fight to show. Coming up at 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern Time, we have the main card of Battlefield 73 coming up exclusively on UFC Fight Pass. We are live from the Harbor Event and Convention Center here in Vancouver, British Columbia. We invite you to join us for the main card. It's going to be excellent. We've got an excellent main event for the interim lightweight championship. The co-main event is for the #1 contender spot in the bantamweight division. So we're signing off on YouTube, and we'll see you in about a half an hour live on UFC Fight Pass. Thanks for watching.